Shalom, shalom, shalom to the royal house of Judah. Peace and power to the Father of lights, Yahweh, and his beloved son, Yahweh Shai. Peace and power to the throne of King David, the sons and daughters, and the elect of Israel. All praises. You know, I was sitting here thinking, just looking around, and just thinking about the Most High's majesty, man, how he could change everything around, man. All right, he could change the way things are done, the method that things are done, you know, and still keep it the same, still keep the outcome the same. And it just blows me away. If you're really not looking for it, you won't see it. But me, I just sit back, see, I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm retired. I ain't got no job to go to. This is my full-time job. And all I do now is sit back and just observe, watch. And the more things change, the more they stay the same. The Most High is doing the exact same thing that he did thousands of years ago, right in everybody's face. And very few people see it. Some of y'all might not even see it, man. Some of y'all might not even see it. I'm explaining what I mean. Because when I looked at that video that I did yesterday, the video entitled Code Red, I watched it myself. And after I watched it, my head was spinning. I had to go lay down. That video, plus the other one about the divine energy, it wore me out. Because it's like, to go through something so twisted that makes no sense, but it makes sense to somebody. That's some scary shit, man. The Most High can make something make sense to you that's so twisted. All right? So warped. You know? You know what's going on out here? Got a whole bunch of squirrels. And a bunch of crows. They just all gathered up right here. I love animals, though. Y'all know that. And I like animals, man. I like dogs, cats, squirrels, turtles, fish, deer. But anyway, what I'm saying is this. Right now, okay, the Most High, he puts his men on Front Street. All right? Puts them on Front Street. Let me get a precept, man. This is what the apostle said in 1 Corinthians 4:10. He said, "We are fools for Hamashiach's sake, but ye are wise in Hamashiach. We are weak, but ye are strong. Ye are honorable, but we are despised." Right? You know, what that means is, man, the Most High, when you are a real man of the Lord, a woman of the Lord, and your testimony goes against this wicked world, people don't believe you. I don't care how much evidence you give them, how much proof you give them, how you're able to show them in the scriptures what's happening, they still don't get it. And these people are in your families, on your job, wherever you at. They right there. All right? This is what trollers are. Trollers like to sit back like these idiots that are on here to try to they're dedicated assholes to sit on here and try to debunk what you're saying. See? And this is nothing new. Scoffing is nothing new. And that's the most painstaking process, because you know it's going to come to pass. You know it's coming. It's just when. You have to hold out, okay, until it goes down. See? So you got to deal with the ridicule. You got to deal with the jokes, the laughing, the snickering, the poking, all right, the shit talking, you know. And you got to have thick skin for that, you know. This is what the Most High likes. He likes to do that to us so that the moment is going to be that much sweeter when it comes. Like right now, you look at these fake ass Jews over there, right? I can't tell y'all the joy I get watching them get thrown out of their country. I can't tell you the joy I get watching them go from France to Britain to wherever they at, man, all throughout Europe, and wherever they go, people hate them, going upside their head. I can't tell you how much I love that. I'm like, finally, finally. See? And Salat. Just like they never thought they'd get displaced and be begging for mercy, it's here now. And the day is coming when these dumbass scoffers that sit here and talk shit, their day is coming too. We just got to hold on until it comes. Now, I'm going to show y'all that there's nothing new under the sun. I'm going to go to the book of Jasher, chapter 6. You know what? Screw it. I just started verse 1. Book of Jasher, chapter 6, verse 1. At that time, after the death of Methuselah, the Lord said to Noah, Go thou with thy household into the ark. Behold, I will gather to thee all the animals of the earth, the beasts of the field, and the fowls of the air, and they shall all come and surround the ark. And thou shalt go and seat thyself by the doors of the ark, and all the beasts, the animals, and the fowls shall assemble and place themselves before thee, and such of them such as shall come and crouch before thee shalt you take and deliver into the hands of thy sons, who shall bring them to the ark, and all that will stand before thee thou shalt leave. And the Lord brought this about on the next day, and animals, beasts, and fowls came in great multitudes and surrounded the ark. And Noah went and seated himself by the door of the ark, and of all flesh that crouched before him he brought into the ark, and all that stood before him he left upon the earth. So the animals that came and kneeled before him, he took them in. The ones that didn't, he left them out there. And the lioness came with her 2 whelps, male and female, and the 3 crouched before Noah. And the 2 whelps rose up against the lioness and smote her, and made her flee from her place, and she went away. And they returned to their places and crouched upon the earth before Noah. And the lioness ran away and stood in the place of the lions. And Noah saw this and wondered greatly, and he rose and took the 2 whelps and brought them in the ark. And Noah brought into the ark from all living creatures that were upon the earth, so that there was none left but which Noah brought into the ark. 2 and 2 came to Noah in the ark, but from the clean animals and clean fowls he brought 7 couples, as power had commanded him. And all the animals and beasts and fowls were still there, and they surrounded the ark at every place, and the rain had not descended till 7 days after. So it took him 7 days to do this. And on that day, the Lord caused the whole earth to shake, and the sun darkened, and the foundations of the world raged, and the whole earth was moved violently. And the lightning flashed, and the thunder roared, and all the foundations of the earth were broken up, such as was not known to the inhabitants before. And power did this mighty act, in order to terrify the sons of men, that there might be no more evil upon the earth. And still the sons of men would not return from their evil ways. And they increased the anger of the Lord at that time, and did not even direct their hearts to all this. See, that's what I'm saying. You look what's going on right now. What's going on in the Middle East? What's going on with Israel? What's going on with Iran? What's going on with the Houthis? What's going on with Hezbollah? What's going on with all of these proxy armies that are being used against Israel? Look what's going on here in the United States. ISIS being deployed. Northern Kingdom being ran down and hunted down like dogs. All right. The economy is collapsing. People are out on the street. People are dying from the booyah. All right. All of that. They see the booyah. He put that out there, and it's nobody even talks about it anymore. That was the most remarkable thing in our history, in our lives, to run a whole planet, to force them through strong coercion to do something that they really didn't want to do. And people are right back to the way things are right now. They don't even revisit it like, man, that was crazy. Man, they just like, okay, life is back to normal. Not knowing that they were playing the long game back then. If you took that shit, you fucked, man. You fucked. And you still got people. See, the Most High put all this out there to show the true believers, look what I did to them. Look what I allowed to happen. And these people still don't get it, man. See? I'll read verse 12 again. And still the sons of men would not return from their evil ways, and they increased anger of the Lord at that time, and that did not even direct their hearts to all this. They didn't even think about everything he was doing, the earthquakes, everything the Most High was doing to get their attention. Tried to give him another shot. All right? Verse 13. And at the end of 7 days in the 600th year of the life of Noah, the waters of the flood were upon the earth. He's like, all right, let it go. And all the fountains of the deep were broken up, and the windows of heaven were open, and the rain was upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights. And Noah and his household and all the living creatures that were with him came into the ark on account of the waters of the flood, and the Lord shut him in. Most High shut the door. Now listen to verse 16. And all the sons of men that were left upon the earth became exhausted through evil on account of the rain. For the waters were coming more violently upon the earth, and the animals and beasts were still surrounding the ark. And the sons of men assembled together, about 700,000 men and women. And they came unto Noah to the ark. And they called to Noah, saying, open up for us, that we may come to thee in the ark. And wherefore shall we die? I'll read that again. And they called unto Noah, saying, open up for us, that we may come to thee in the ark. And wherefore shall we die? And Noah with a loud voice answered from the ark, saying, have you not all rebelled against the Lord, and said that he does not exist? And therefore the Lord brought upon you this evil to destroy and cut you off from the face of the earth. Is not this the thing that I spoke to you of 120 years back and you would not hearken to the voice of the Lord. And now you desire to live upon the earth. And they said to Noah, we are ready to return to the Lord. Only open up for us, that we may live and not die. Verse 22. And Noah answered them, saying, behold, now that you see the trouble of your souls, you wish to return to the Lord. Why do you not return during these 120 years, when the Lord granted you as a determined period? But now you come and tell me this on account of the troubles of your souls. Now also the Lord will not listen to you, neither will he give ear to you on this day, so that you will not now succeed in your lives. And the sons of men approached in order to break into the ark, to come in on account of the rain, for they could not bear the rain upon them. And the Lord sent all the beasts and animals that surrounded the ark, and the beasts overpowered them and drove them from the place. And every man went his way, and they again scattered themselves upon the face of the earth. So Noah told them, he said, oh, now you want in. Now you want to listen. Right? Why didn't you listen in 120 years? Let me get a precept. Let's go to Matthew 24. Verse 37. It says, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days of Noah, for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. We're in the time now. Nothing new under the sun. Right? Like I told y'all, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Look around, man. Look around, you know. Look at everything, man. People out playing, you know, with their families, which is cool, you know, but nobody's paying attention. What really gets me is the people that's this close to the fire, the people that are right here, the people that are right here on this channel. How many have listened to this for years and just dropped off? See, these are going to be the main people making a beeline when all this shit goes down. And I'm going to say, fuck you. Right? Why are you here? Right? Now, for that 120 years, Noah got disrespected, laughed at, talked about, sneered at, everything. Noah had, man, scoffers, man, up and down. Same as Yahushua. This is why the scripture says in Luke 6:22, blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and separate you from their company, and say all manner of evil against you for my name's sake. This is why he says that, because he already knew it was going to happen. All right. What did the apostles say? We are fools. We're looked upon as fools. Right? That means in order to be a real man of the Lord, you got to put yourself so far out there, man, and speak this truth and nobody believe you. You gonna get ridiculed, laughed at, and everything. See, the doors are open right now. And anybody that wants to come in, man, they believe, they apply these scriptures to their life, you could be in there, but nah. Too much like right. These people don't want that, man. It's just like in the days of Noah. People doing what they want to do, going where they want to go. Right? Until the door closed. See? Then you're going to get them same people in your family, them same people on your job, them same people that you know and tried to warn day and night. All they did was laugh at you and bump their gums and talk shit. Then they're going to come. And then what they're going to try to do, they're going to try and sweep under the rug everything you tried to tell them. You're going to be like, yo, wait a minute. So we just supposed to pass up. I'm supposed to just pass up all the years that I have taken trying to warn your dumb ass. And now that it's here, you just want to sweep all that under the rug. Okay, yeah, well, I didn't listen, but, just let us in now. Hey, let us in. No, fuck you, all right? Eat a bowl of dicks, all right? Eat a bowl of dicks, all right? You not getting there nowhere. Ain't no more room, all right? Ship is full. You fucking idiots, man. That got the nerve and to laugh at the Most High's word when the time comes and this judgment is at the door, when he begins to execute it and you run here for safety, your ass is gonna be turned the fuck around. Yeah. So, if you're here, you've been edifying, better stay put, man. Better stay put. It's going to be well, somebody got to cry. Somebody got to cry. But it's going to be a lot of weeping and gnashing of teeth. Why? Because you outside the ship. You could have been inside. Yeah, all right. It's a tumultuous thing to be inside the ship. It's uncomfortable, but at least you live. You got to hear some insults, some jokes. I mean, I get to smoke all day. But one thing they're not going to do is drive me off of my position. I know what's coming. I know what the Most High finna do. Only a fool could look at this planet in the condition that it's in and think that the Most High ain't finna do something. And in that foolery, sit back and not consider themselves and say, when he bring this down, when he drop this hammer, where will I be and what will I do? Well, I'm going to depend on Jesus. All right. Yahawashi, whom you ignorantly call Jesus. All right. Is here for certain people. I just got through talking to my mechanic. All right. Had to take Bluto in for some modifications. And my boy Duke is he's the lead mechanic up there. He's the foreman. But he's a Northern Kingdom. All right. And he's a Northern Kingdom, but he's heavy into Catholicism. He's a devout Catholic. I told y'all down here, man, in Cali, we got Knucklehead, Northern Kingdom too. He from Compton. Got out the street, stopped being a fucking knucklehead. got into the, and he takes it seriously, man. We was going back and forth through scriptures this morning. I'm trying to tell his ass he a priest. He knows he's a priest, but he don't know how deep it goes. You know, he's still on that Jesus shit, but at least he's studying. I believe he's one of the 144 that's going to wake up. I really do. He's really on that, man. But his eyes ain't open yet, all right? But at least he has an idea of what's coming and what things are going to be. You know what I mean? He going to get the full version when he don't get picked up for the rapture. It ain't going to be no rapture, man, not like they think. See? But what I'm trying to tell y'all is right now, the door is open and there's not going to be a lot of us that make it, because even in some of this right now, there's a lot of y'all in this body, man, that think you believe and you really don't, because you deny small parts of the word and what it says. And because you do that, if you reject any part of this truth, you are not worthy to benefit from the truth. Now, I'm not saying not understand. There's a way to not understand but still trust it anyway. I'm talking about you that not only don't understand, don't believe it, saying that's not the way it goes. It's my way, even though it's written this way. And some of y'all are going to be left standing outside. And it's going to be sad, but somebody got to cry, man. So, you know, whoever this is for, I pray, man, for you that, you know, I don't want nobody to go down, man. I just really don't. Even though we've had a whole bunch in there that did, you know, but to get this close, man, and fuck it up, man, it's going to be tragic. But somebody got to cry. So ask yourself today, am I in or will I be standing outside? Because when the Most High shut Noah in, it wasn't no getting in after that. And it's going to be the same way here. If you locked out, all right, if you locked out, all right, then that's it. Your ass going to be out here, man. All right? Because the shit is coming. All right? So ask yourself, where will I be? Do I trust this man that's on here, dedicated, loyal, almost every day, putting it down for this royal house, trying to keep you grounded and spiritually fed so that your spirit is always on 1,000? Or are you going to shine all of this on as if, oh, he just tried to do this to be seen. He just tried to do this. No, motherfucker. I'm not. Doing this because I want as many people to make it as possible. But if you don't, it's going to be your own fault. All right? That's just the way it is. It's your own fault if you don't make it. Right? So ask yourself, where you going to be? Are you going to be inside? Or are you going to be standing on the outside? Those are your two choices. All right? Peace and blessings to the throne of King David. Peace and power to the Father of lights, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Peace and power and blessings to you sons and daughters and the elect of Israel. All right? I'm going to go ahead and cut this video. All right? I'll see y'all on the next go-round. KD out. Shalom.